which is the ability to actually set a leaderboard entry as a rival. Now when you do this, that player effectively becomes someone you can measure your progress against as you play through the level in real time. So we've added in some new options here in the UI that allow you to basically turn on, do you want to track your score in real time, your time, different things like that. So we're going to go ahead and launch into this level. This is Halo 4 Composer, and demonstrate how the campaign scoring feature itself works in real time. Okay, now as we jump into the level, you can see down in the lower right corner the HUDs that are now enabled that have been layered into each game that show you in real time what your current time is, your current score, and how you compare to the player that you have set as your rival. And you'll also notice that as you play through the game, you're going to see a bunch of medals pop up here, and that's the campaign medals that are tracked for things like streaks and sprees, style medals for doing cool things with specific weapons, or getting headshots or EMP kills, that kind of thing. And obviously the more you're able to, the harder you're able to turn up the difficulty and configure the skulls and pile on your style multipliers, the more points you get for the different things that you do throughout the campaign here. So again, you get multiple kills quickly in a row, you get some melee kills, assassinations. All these things will give you bonus points on top of the base score for enemy. And you'll notice that as you play through it and you observe the HUD in the lower right corner, you'll see which current segment you're on. Each level is going to have a series of segments, so you can see basically where you're at for that particular part of the level. And so you can see, are you ahead or behind? The bar will actually turn red or green depending on whether you've surpassed your rival score or fallen behind. Okay, so as we approach this room over here, we're going to start to see the next segment flip over, and you can see down at the bottom the previous and split time has been updated, so you can see I'm 3,000 points ahead of my rival, which is great, and the segment has turned green up at the top of that bar there, and that just lets me know I'm ahead. So if I keep doing well, I'll hopefully end up ahead of my rival there, and if any particular segment turns red, I'll know that I gotta do a little bit better in that next room or the next area and get ahead of them. This is Max from 343 Industries, and just giving you a little taste of some of the cool systems that we're layering onto the Master Chief Collection to give you some cool reasons to come back and check out these levels over and over again. Thank you.
Hey everyone, this is Dan Ayub. I'm executive producer of publishing at 343, and I'm here to talk a little bit about Halo 3 and 4 in the Master Chief Collection. So one of the questions we've got asked a lot since we announced the Master Chief Collection was, what about 3 and 4? We understand what's going on with Halo 1, Halo 2 Anniversary, but what about 3 and 4? Didn't I already play those games? I understand that's not getting the same hands-on touch as Halo 2 Anniversary. Is there really any change? And we thought it would be fun to look at this video we've put together of some of the changes we've done to Halo 3, just so you can see how significant the changes we're making are. So what you can immediately see here as the video starts is just the fluidity, and that's because the game is running at 60 frames per second. So it's just a really smooth game. It feels great. You can see it really just by looking at it, but really when you pick up a controller, it can definitely feel the difference. If you look up at the canopy,